Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Yeah, so I think we're on to Benny. I don't remember the last time we played this, but over maybe a couple of weeks ago, right? Possibly.
Yeah, we did Ellen's scenario.
Yeah.
And we went through that yellow temple.
Yes, and through her horrible story of being sexually assaulted. And I think there's a whole bunch of stuff as well on top of that, like life falling apart, right?
Yeah.
Sort of like failed... Am I right in saying failed pregnancy? And then...
Miscarriage. There was a miscarriage before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like... And that sort of shut her off to her husband, and I think...
And then he left.
Yeah. And then that happened, and that seemed to be what she was sort of...
And we had some kind of inkling of, like, the guy that assaulted her made a deal with Am.
So that he could torture her.
Yeah.
Or be there to torture her at some point, yeah. Yeah, Am seems a bit... I don't know. I mean, they mentioned at the end of that playthrough, I think, as well, that one of his components, that he was insane.
His innocence or something.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly seems insane. And initially I was assuming that when we played this through, it was going to be a bunch of people with dark pasts who are being punished, and he made it sound like it, like these are like the last people on Earth and they're worth torturing. But so far I don't really see it. Like, Ellen I don't think did anything wrong at all that I could see in the story, and I think Gorister, I had to really think then. Didn't really either. It sounded like he hit his wife during an argument at one point, which then may have spiraled things. So I think he had some deserved guilt and some issues there, but I can't imagine he'd be in top 5 worst human beings in the world.
No, it definitely feels like there's more going on there. Like, these are the people that have been offered up, and he's keeping them.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if we're going to see more and more of this, but given that we can pick any of these characters in turn, I guess perhaps everything will run vaguely parallel. But let's see. So let's Benny it up. Benny!
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
Is repast a word?
This cavern isn't like any of the others
Not that
Anne
I'm
has
aware
sent me
of.
to. It's full of life, not death.
Okay, so we're with Benny, who has been, like, transformed.
Yeah, he got turned into a monkey man.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's been a gradual process over time. The others appear to have been sort of left alone at Well, I say that, Gorister had no heart, so I'm going to change my mind there. That's a pretty major thing not to have. But
I think I have some, well, not trivia perhaps, but a little bit of info on this one.
Oh yeah?
In that this is the scenario, or Benny is the character that's changed the most between the original source material and the game.
Oh, really?
Okay. I think his whole background was changed.
Well, that's interesting.
Or something to that effect.
Have you given any consideration to reading the book after seeing this, or?
You know what? I might, to be honest.
Because it's a short. I'm saying that as if you know it's short, right? You don't have to worry.
Yes, it's meant to be quite.
As if you're not capable of reading a longer book. And I'm sorry for saying or implying that. It's not what I meant.
It's fine. I've thought about it. But,
I have as well. I haven't read it, so
I was gonna wait until we'd finished it at the very least.
I wonder which order is the best way to... I always tend to find that it's better to... Whatever it is versus book, it's better to read the book second.
Yeah, well, yeah, book tends to be the densest of material.
Yeah, like more content and also more stuff that you're visualizing yourself, and I find that aspect of things is ruined by then seeing someone else's vision laid on top of your own imprint. Yeah,
that's kind of the argument I would make with it. It's difficult because if you read the book first, you're almost always certainly going to be disappointed by another form of media's interpretation.
Yeah, just another human being
book.
touching it with their brain. It's like, in the most mundane and trivial, banal ways, it's like, I imagined him with black hair.
You son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Okay, so we started on... We just fell down those stairs.
We just fell down.
Can we go back up those stairs and then fall down again?
I'm in no shape for climbing back up.
We're not going back there yet, then.
This is like skeleton or something.
It does look very skeletal, doesn't it?
And that's got like a mesh in it.
Am's doing a slack job here. He's only half finished these trees.
These disappointing trees.
I quite like them.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak.
I'm getting a weird Monkey Island vibe with some of these graphics and this music.
Is it some of the notes of the? I was going to say, yeah, some of the notes of the music.
I think it's the panpipes. Yeah, and it's really confusing me. I feel like I should be having a good time here.
I wonder if they're edible.
No. Can you take them?
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
Feels like you wanted to try and eat them.
Yeah.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Did we get a negative there? Or no?
No, I don't think so. We didn't get the...
Okay. So who are these guys? These headstones? Murphy, Tuttle
and Thomas.
I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you. Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
Yes.
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
Tuttle and Thomas don't get any kind of backstory.
So the right click actually was talk, so that was me trying to talk to them.
Ah, okay.
And not look at. So
this is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
I've forgotten he was a military man. Was it Vietnam? Do you remember?
I don't remember which. From you mean from the opening?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
It's like literally a month ago.
That was a while ago.
Okay.
You'd have more of a chance of knowing.
And I don't know. So
okay.
We will find out, I guess.
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat.
All of these characters are desperate for food off the bat.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Okay, well this is going to be the screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Can he go up that rope? Or can he pull
Some
that
of the
rope?
twine around the baskets came loose. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. I'll bet those baskets are full of food.
It's all about food right now. Okay, let's just keep exploring until we...
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener. This fruit looks ripe and sweet.
Anyone else suspicious of this fruit that's within easy reach?
Yeah, it's a very,
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source.
This, tree that looks like a octopus.
yeah, it's suspect.
It's
Alright,
got
let's
an
go
eye.
for it.
Yeah, let's go.
What do we think?
No guts, no glory. Swallow that. No.
Hurts!
Oh, whoa. Okay. So we lost it, and he didn't enjoy that. He was like spitting blood or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was peach juice.
Maybe it's not about the food, maybe it's something to do with his
Throat.
throat or mouth or
Yeah.
teeth or something.
Yeah, that would make sense given the two reactions we've had so far. Yeah, let's
It's
just
a
keep...
goddamn supermarket!
This is going to be a food-related quest.
Yeah.
That man doesn't look
Primitive.
real.
These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Dear.
Right.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Blondie here won't let me near the food.
Blondie?
It's bold.
Blondie? But
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
maybe you can see up his
Oh yeah,
loincloth.
maybe.
This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Whoa, Benny. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Crikey. Alright. Say what you think.
This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it.
Yes, but I cannot interact with those.
This looks like a good hiding place.
Cool.
This is the bed.
A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
Oh, you can't speak.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
Well, that's interesting.
What's cooking in this pot?
Something that will hurt, I imagine.
Yes, probably.
Impressive. Someone important must live here.
What's in the bag, man?
This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
You thought he'd start saying something like, oh, I can't eat anything. Because,
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
It's a bag, mate.
I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it.
Alright, I don't know what you want me to do then.
It's not that difficult, is it?
Looks like it's empty.
Okay, so we've got loads of different caves.
Vines.
We've got
I
lots of
wonder if
people
they're
to talk to, but no ability to talk to them, which is an interesting
Looks like a
cruelty.
primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry. It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm.
Can you look at those tallies, or are they just not?
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
These sort of vignettes are following a similar pattern. Wandering around, no clue what to do until we find the little piece of thread that we can latch onto.
I mean, we're kind of in it's a strange one because we can't climb ladders, we can't talk to anyone.
Yeah. So there's a guy guarding some food, there's some food up there, there's a tree which has peaches. Oh, I remember this.
It's like some kind of altar. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
You use it?
There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshipping here.
It's not quite what I meant.
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
Is there another place to go from here, or is this the...
No, this seems it. Right, well.
I wonder... So, I'm a bit worried about losing that peach. Is there can we get another one? Oh yes we can, it's a respawning peach. Oh, see, also, does that tree have like a brace around it?
Yeah, it looks like it has some kind of...
Have we looked at this tree?
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source.
Yes.
Okay. But we can't eat it right now anyway.
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
So I'm wondering if we can give it to someone, seeing as there's so many people around. And we can't communicate with them.
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
Well, that cave.
That was weird. That's all the same, isn't it? That's just the fruit.
Yeah, so they picked loads and loads of fruit. Fruit is everywhere. Can we interact with any of these pictures on the walls? Pictographs.
Primitive.
I did take a
These
look,
people
but that's
really
the...
went backwards
He just
in those
used it as an opportunity to be racist.
He just uses it as a racism opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Really doesn't like this artwork. Prefer to see a Rothko on the wall or something. Okay, can you throw that pear into the... I don't know why we want more pears when we've got infinite pears potentially. Use fruit with the basket?
I can't figure out what I want to do with this.
At least we know we can use the fruit with stuff without trying to eat it.
You would assume the natural solution would be to tie something to that rope that was heavier that would pull it down, seeing as he apparently isn't strong enough. Though I feel he should be strong enough. I guess he's very, very hungry and hasn't eaten in months, so fair enough. We'll let him off the hook. So back in that leader's room... So he wouldn't let us take it, would he?
He said he didn't know what to
Benny
do with
wouldn't
I
it.
let
can
us
barely
take.
carry myself.
You got a pear, mate. I guess it's probably heavier than a pear.
Well, that whole bag.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it might be empty. It doesn't really look it. I was kind of hoping it'd be a heavy bag that we could
This
maybe
is not a
attach
good
to
hiding place.
a rope.
Oh, a hiding place. Okay, if you want a hiding place, we had a hiding place.
Yeah, why do they want to hide?
On second thought, I'd better keep this. I may need it later.
Okay, never Never mind then.
We put the pear in that food, in that cooking pot?
I can't add anything to this mechanical swill that would make it taste any better.
We haven't tasted it yet. And it sounds like we shouldn't.
Yeah.
We can't talk to them.
We can't talk to anyone.
We give them the pear. I'm really, really working this pear angle.